All right, welcome back to day one. Guys, if this is your first time here, this is not a podcast for people looking for sugar coated startup stories. This is for those in the trenches or about to jump in. So, buckle up. I want to talk about startup management, but not the bullshit version with post its and ping pong tables. I'm talking about the real chaos, the real fuckery, the real reality when you are managing a team from day one. No budget, no structure, no HR department, just survival. Oh, by the way, let me just turn off my notifications because gotta turn off my Wi-Fi in here too because I'm just receiving. I'm not sure if you guys listening the ding ding of the messages and stuff like that. All right, we good. We should be good now. All right, so let's go. First thing first, management. Guys, management in startup is not about meetings and dashboards. It's about understanding one sentence that defines 99% of people. I don't know where my time goes. That's it. I don't know where my time goes. That's what really mean when they say they are overwhelmed. They don't know how to manage shit. And honestly, maybe you don't either. And that's okay until you build the awareness. I'll start from the top, the company culture. So everyone loves to post on LinkedIn about their culture, free coffee, casual Fridays, bean bags, remote perks. But let me tell you what culture really is. People who treat the company like it's theirs, who show up like a founder, who fucking solve problems. That's the culture. Not the ping pong table, not the games, the PlayStation and the pizza days and stuff like that. Again, the culture is when everybody take the company as their own and they really solve the problems. They take ownership. They're having ownership of everything rather than finding excuses or blaming each other or throwing the ball at each other. That, oh yeah, I didn't know, I thought she's on it, I thought he's on it, or yeah, time's up, fuck it, I don't give a damn, I'm going home, it's weekend, my girlfriend, my wife is waiting for me, and it's not my company anyways. Oh, I just got paid, so I don't care, see you on Monday. The company culture is when your employees, your team members, whoever is working alongside, they're taking that company as it's theirs, it's highest priority, like it's my baby, it's top priority. He's not the neighbor's kid. I don't care. Oh, the kid fall and got some scratches on the knee. Best case scenario, I'm gonna go over the kid. Hey, baby, are you okay? Oh, okay. Let me call your mom. Is gonna come. She's gonna come pick you up. No, as you treat as is he or she's your own kid. You're gonna run there. You're gonna see what happened to the knee. You're gonna take the baby to the hospital, and when everything is fine, coming back, deliver the kid to your neighbor or to your brother or to your sister. Maybe you're an uncle, maybe you're an aunt. Ownership. I'm talking about ownership in here, not just the ping pong table um, for lazy executions and zero ownership. But we have the ping pong table, right? Because ownership, if you are building your startup and your team doesn't have ownership over their tasks, here what will happen. They'll throw the ball at each other like it's a volleyball game. Trust me on that. I've seen it a lot. Oh, I thought she was doing that. I wasn't sure if it was my task. I didn't know it was urgent. And you name it. And boom, you just lost a week, a month, a year of your life. Unless you are on top of every fucking hour, shit won't move. Let me give you an example. I'm the founder and CEO of the list. right? But meantime, I'm the tech lead. I'm the scrum master. I'm the QA. I'm the head of support. I'm the head of social media. I'm the head of marketing. I'm the head of sales. I'm the head of finance. Everything. If you think about it, hey, I'm gonna be the CEO and I'm just gonna raise money and I'm gonna hire people so they're gonna do the shit for me. And instead, I'm gonna spend my time at the beach and, just have fun, go on a date and see the world, vacation, stuff like that. And these people, they're gonna work and put money in my pocket. Good luck. Okay? You're gonna lose your money, you're gonna lose your friends, you're gonna lose your girlfriend, your wife, your kids, people around you, and you're gonna commit suicide or something. That's not how startup culture works. That's not the way. So I'm telling you that because I was one of those guys that I was like, hey, this is the idea. Wow, I'm gonna hire smart people. They're gonna build it for me. I'm gonna raise money. Oh my God, we're gonna make so much money, and I don't need to work. And I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna retire myself at the age of, I don't know, like 30, right? 29, 30, 31, and I'm just gonna travel the world and have fun. But then, boom, I met the reality. So now, let's say one of my role at the list is Scrum Master. Guys, if one day, just one day, let's say I'm sick or something, or I'm busy with something, just one day, if I'm not on top of my devs and I'm not pushing them, you know what's gonna happen? They chill, they rest, they ghost. Then they're gonna come back to me, like next day I'm going to the daily stand up, so I'm gonna follow up on their task. Hey, I wasn't here yesterday, so why this task didn't get done, why there's no time log, why there's no comment, why there's no update. And what's their reply? Oh, I was doing this, I was doing that, I was working on the other task, I just found a bug and it got me a little bit more. I'm gonna push my codes today, I'm gonna merge today, you're gonna see it. Basically things that he could do yesterday. That's happening. Bro, I'm telling you, straight up. If I don't breathe down your neck, it's like the week never happened. So what's the solution? Calendar everything. I've been I've been saying that for a long time. Calendar everything for your personal life, for your business, for whatever you are doing. Calendar everything. I'm telling you. If you don't calendar your shit, you don't even know where your time goes. You think replying to a client takes 2 minutes. Nah, bro, it takes 25. You think grabbing lunch is 15. Mm-mm. DoorDash takes 45. It's gonna take you just 45 to 1 hour just to scroll and, oh, let me get the eggs roll. Oh no, let me get Wawa. No, let me get Subway. Let me get Indian food. Let me get Persian food. Let me get shawarma. Let me get pizza. Let me. Then someone comes along the way. Hey, you down for KFC today? Ah, yeah, I was going for the shawarma. Okay, KFC, let's go together. It's gonna take you 1 hour. Grocery shopping, good luck. You just like 4 to 6 hours of your beautiful Saturday or Sunday. Here's what I do. I calendar a task, I do it, then I go back and adjust that actual time it took. Why? So I don't lie to myself. One time I thought I'd do Asana updates in 15 minutes. It took me 60. Another day, I was checking on our bank accounts. That every day, first thing I do, I'm checking like everybody else, right? So I'm checking on our bank accounts, see who paid, what status we are in. And every time before I calendar everything, I was like, we have three bank accounts. How much is gonna take me? Like 10 minutes. And it's not like we are receiving millions of dollars like every minute. So it's gonna take me time to, monitor everything. Most probably we got like $20 in one of the accounts and $40 in the other account and 10 in the other account, right? So it's gonna take me 10 minutes. It took me 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Now, if you are a founder, that 90 minutes could have gone to sales, strategy, team support, hiring, product, whatever the hell matters. And it's not just for you. It changes how you treat your team by calendaring everything. When you know something takes 90 minutes, you stop being that asshole boss who screams, "Why isn't this done yet?" You'll stop you'll stop understanding how long shit takes, and you'll stop burning out your team. Now, this is super important, guys. Calendaring everything. You understand you will be master at managing your time, to understanding how everything is sucking at your energy, your fuel, because your time is your fuel. If you run out of fuel, what's gonna happen? Your car doesn't move anymore and you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. So now that's a car. Someone's gonna come, give you fuel. You're gonna call somebody, a friend, maybe a support service or something. They're gonna come hook you up. So that's a car. It's a car. It's a machine. You're gonna fuel and you're good. You go. But as a human, if you run out of fuel, if you run out of your time, you can't get your time back. It's gone. And if this happens over and over and over again, you're gonna burn out and you're gonna give up. You're gonna pivot. You're gonna give up. Oh, this wasn't good. It wasn't for me. No, my friend, it was good. You were doing good, but you just didn't know how to manage your time, and you let so many bullshit around you to suck out your energy, to suck out your time by, stupid Slack messages. Your employee, you haven't onboarded them well. For every single thing, they're coming back to you asking. You didn't have time to do the actual important task that's matter as a founder and CEO, and instead you were just spending and wasting your fuel on things that doesn't matter, and you thought it mattered, and now here we are. You're burned out. You don't want to continue anymore. You want to just go find something, whatever, work in a food truck or something, just to get some money and be secure. Hey, tonight I can afford buying a dinner. Not like my previous startup life where I couldn't even afford buying a dinner and I wasted like 5 6 years of my life there, and here I am. I'm old, got psychology issues, and don't have anybody around me anymore, and just gonna work in McDonald's or something. This is super important. Calendar everything, because it's gonna help you to understand where your fuel goes, and then you understand if something, if a task or someone or a tool is sucking out so much of your fuel, how to handle it, maybe to assign it to someone else, and to understand every step of the workflow. So you're not gonna expect something that takes like 1 hour. You're not gonna, if you give that task later on to one of your employee, you're not gonna expect them to finish it in 10, 20, 30 minutes, because it takes 1 hour. And you're not gonna just be that asshole boss that I talked about and just shouting and, hey, why did this didn't get done? First, you need to know how much this task, how much cleaning your house is gonna take you time. So next time when you bring someone to clean your house, you're not just gonna go out on a coffee and come back. Hey, why my god, why my house is not clean anymore? Oh, and you didn't even touch my garden yet, and you didn't even, clean up the storage, because hey, cleaning my house, storage, garage, backyard is gonna take a day. So I'm not just gonna be mad at someone, like expecting someone to clean it up in 2 hours. Now, another factor is hiring. Hiring is not a checkbox. This is what people they get wrong. It's not a vetting. It's not a boom done. It's like football. Ronaldo left Real Madrid. Messi left Barca. Players come, players go. People leave, people burn out, people get lazy, people get better offers. So hiring is ongoing. Get used to it, guys. If you think that, hey, I hired, here it is, here she is, here he is, they're working, and I'm good. Let me go on vacation. No, my friend. Hiring, it's ongoing. Is ongoing, is ongoing. It's not a one time thing. You are always in the hiring loop. Always. Also, no one person should hold your whole company together. Not even you. That's the dream setup. When the company doesn't depend on any single person, not even the founder, That's when you're truly bulletproof. Hiring is super important, is ongoing, guys. And right after hiring, what do we have? It's onboarding. You can onboard someone in 2 days and expect them to read your mind, because that's what I was doing. All right. By the way, whatever I'm telling you guys is my humble experience. I'm not just telling you things out of the blue, right? Because I was one of those guys, bringing someone in and boom, 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 1 week, spend time on them, and then expect them to read my mind. So go handle everything and let me do other stuff. It's not gonna happen. It's not a 2 day thing and then you expect them to read your mind. Take your time, teach everything. Don't half-ass it. You'll pay for it later. Now let me tell you a story. One time, my brother got a new house. Congrats to him. So first time that I visited my brother' new house, like I thought I'm good on at onboarding, by onboarding, because now when I'm onboarding for like a year, especially when it comes down to support, stuff like that, data entry. I'm like a year. I'm just next to my new hire. I'm up to them like a year, and after 1 year, just monitor them, and then maybe it comes to the point that I'm like, now you're good, you're on your own. Just come back to me when you don't know something, right? So I thought I'm good in that, but so I visited my brother' new house, and I just, the way that he onboarded me on his new house, I was like, wow, I would never do that. I mean, most probably I would just, hey, let me give you a tour. Here's the master bedroom. Here's the bathroom for the guest. Here's the backyard. Here's the balcony, kitchen, garage. Yeah, you saw it. Good. Like 10 minutes onboarding, right? But my brother, what he did, he went through everything, like step by step, even how to use the stove or the microwave. And I'm like, dude, I know this stuff already. Why do you have to waste my time or your time? Just show me where is my room. That's it. I'm gonna, put my suitcase there and I want to take a nap. I just came out, from a long flight. Even the bathroom, like, had to change the garbage can, and the everything. Where are the toothpaste? Everything. So the day after, when I woke up, it was Monday, and he was at his work, so I was alone in the house. Then I understood, wow, the amount of time that my brother spent to onboard me in his house, with his furniture, with every tool and every cabinet in the kitchen. Now I understand how good it is, because I know everything regarding his house, and I'm comfortable. And on the other hand, he's comfortable. He's not in here, and he knows I'm not facing difficulties. I know everything. Where, if I want to go out, how should I go out? What is the code at the gate? I get back in. Which highway shall I pick? What motor road? Everything. Guys. I'm telling you, like, he gave me like a 2 hours onboarding process on his house and the neighborhood and everything. So after that, boom, I felt like a local. I felt like I'm living in this house for the past 10 years. And I felt like the area, everything. Rather than when my friend, they used to come to my house. I didn't give them any onboarding. Just here's the kitchen, bathroom. Yeah, enjoy, feel free, your house. Just have fun, enjoy whatever you want. And when I was going to work, every minute they had to call me. Hey, do you know where is this powder for the laundry? Oh yeah, okay, thank you. After 5 minutes, a new text. Hey, I'm going out. Shall I set the alarm or not? Yes, set the alarm. Oh, could you give me the code? All right. Yeah, here you are. Now, oh, the car. Oh, where are the shampoos? Hey, can I use your, you know, that's happening with me when someone comes to my house. And I'm so humble. I'm like, they're my friends. It's your house. Use whatever you want. Don't ask. But then they break my balls, because when I'm not in the house, or even if I'm in the house, they have to ask me like every questions. Maybe like I receive like 50 questions in a day. Like, hey, I'm going to the balcony. Shall I go to this balcony or to that? Hey, I want to take my dog for a walk. Like, I have to give them every instruction. And it's kind of like frustrating because you have to answer. You are busy. You are doing your stuff. You just came back. You want to chill. And boom, like they're asking you, hey, where is the soap for the laundry? So like in your mind, you're like, dude, just go to the laundry room, figure it out, search, find, you know? In his mind is like, you never showed me. I don't know. I don't want to like just open your stuff, break something, do something wrong, and then you blame it. You blame me. So that's the power of onboarding. Doesn't matter if someone visiting your house or if you are hiring a new employee. You don't have to expect them to read your mind after 2 days. All right, you have to onboard them every details. It should be in a way that if you are not there, they don't need you. They know what to do. Like worst case scenario, it should be something new out of the blue that you know it never happened. You didn't teach them. You don't even know about it, and now it like they call you. Hey, what should I do in here? So onboarding, it's super, super, super important and powerful, and it's something that people they underestimated. And just 2 days showing you stuff around. Here's your desk. Here's your keyboard. Here's your mouse. Here's the coffee room. Here's your stuff, and then they expect that person to read your mind and do a great job. Like here's another one. Stop expecting everyone to be good at everything. That's also something super powerful. I give you one example about social media and Instagram. Just because Instagram looks easy to you doesn't mean everyone gets it. And what do I mean by that? So, um, I I studied a lot about marketing. Is one of my thing. So I'm pretty good at it, and I had also some really great achievement, growing our social media pages, everything organically, and so many other things I was doing, like the newsletters, still doing blog posting, push notifications, you name it, Viber ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, everything, self-thought. I've been studying a lot for the past 7, 8 years, even daily, daily, daily studying a lot, like so every time like feeding my brain, right? Now, so to me right now today Instagram looks super easy. So let's say I'm hiring someone, and to me like it's super easy, like hey, this is what you do, this is how you write the alt, these are what the algorithms like and it's gonna boost, and these are what is against the policy and the algorithm doesn't like it and it's gonna kill the page, you name it. So there's so many other, so many tricks and points in here. Now for the sake of this episode, I don't want to talk about marketing now, because we are talking about management. So I hired this person on Instagram for Instagram. I teach them a lot, a lot, a lot for more than a year. And at, at the end, like she wasn't good, right? So she wasn't like really doing something to help our page to grow. And some point in the beginning I was mad. I was like, oh come on, I told you everything, this is how you do it. I mean, what are you talking about? This is not rocket science. It's just posting a couple of reels and stories, and here are the tools. Here's the graphic designer. Here's the content. This is the descriptions you have to write. This is ChatGPT. This is how you have to do it. These are your plans, right? But guys, just my point is just, if something looks easy to you, it does not mean it looks easy to everyone. Yes, maybe for someone, Instagram is rocket science, as a matter of fact, and is hard to handle, right? So you waste weeks of training and they're still stuck. What's the solution? Find the right person. Don't force it. Switch fast. You can't force someone to become the best at boxing just because you are Mike Tyson, and is good and it was easy for you, and all you want to say, hey, dude, it's easy. Just get your guard, right hook, left, uppercut, Yeah, for you it's easy. For him it's not. Maybe you are a developer and coding for you is easy, but for someone else is rocket science. Maybe to me, sending out blasting newsletters are easy, and the converting the readers into actual buyers. Maybe it's easy. Maybe for Neil Patel that's super easy. Maybe for Eric Su that's super easy. Maybe for Gary V, talking motivational is super easy, but maybe for someone else is like a rocket science. So don't expect everybody to take things as you, or if something is cool and easy for you, it's cool and easy for someone else too. No, it's not. So stop wasting time, stop fighting, stop arguing, stop just pushing. Find the right person, don't force it, switch fast. Another super important thing in here, guys, is to keep things organized. Jira, Asana, ClickUp, whatever. Tasks, comments, files, all in one place, all in one fucking one place. I was going through that, and I don't want to see you guys going through this chaos of, remote work is not the same as office work. So if you spread shit across Slack, email, WhatsApp, Google Docs, Notion, voice notes, you are asking for chaos. You are begging the chaos to come to you, because that's what we were doing early days, and still my employees are doing it, and I have to every time, hey, I told you, don't do it. Keep everything in one place. Don't use Slack for task management. Slack is for communication, just for hi, good morning, hey, can you jump on a call, just stuff like that. Keep everything with your devs, keep everything in Jira. Everything, comments, everything. Don't let them, if you create a task, don't let your devs to respond to you on Slack. If they have a questions, they come to you in Slack. Because what's gonna happen, maybe that task is done, but after 2 months there is a bug coming out, so you're going uh, to check on that task, that hey, this was done, why, I mean, it was, so it looks like it wasn't proper done, because why, or proper tested, right? Otherwise, why do I see this bug today? And your devs, in his defense, is gonna tell you like, hey, no, I told you in the Slack, then you're like, dude, you sent me something in Slack 3 months ago, and then since then there were like other 5,000 messages coming through, right? So how do I remember? That's why you need to keep everything organized in one place, because your employee, one of them will use WhatsApp to text you, the other one Slack is easier for me, the other one, no, I'm a Viber guy, the other one please email, the other one Slack, Asana, Jira, Notion. And then you will go into this ocean of, you will drown in that ocean of tools and voice notes and texts and tasks and comments, and you will drown, just like leaving you in a middle of a the angry ocean. It's gonna suck you in, rather than, I mean, the tools, they supposed to make our life easier, not to create more hassles, headaches, and to make you to run out of business or to burn out. That's the whole purpose of tools. That's what I say. Like the apps, like the list, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that. The purpose of all these apps are to make people life easier. I mean, if we take DoorDash out of the market, and the list and Uber and Spotify and Booking.com and so many other, it's not like people are gonna die. They're still gonna do their life perfectly. But these apps, we make people life easier. That's it. That's all. That's the goal. That's the point. Make people life easier. That's all about it. But yeah, if you take oxygen away, people's gonna die. If you take the medicine away, people, they're gonna get sick and eventually die. If you take the food out of the world, people, they're gonna starve to death. But if you take Uber Eats and DoorDash and Apple Music and Spotify and the list, no one's gonna die. So the whole point is to make people life easier. Same as the tools. We are using the tools to make our lives easier, more transparent, and to work better and more fun. That's it. So we don't want to make the tools to become a bullet in our eye. We don't want to let the tools, not the tools actually, the humans, to turn these tools into a chaos, into an ocean who's gonna drown the founder or the manager or the CEO, to suck you down to the waters. Because this gonna happen. Keep everything organized, document, streamline. Um, Now, last thing in here I want to say, guys, being a founder is not fun. It's not supposed to be. It's not about looking cool. It's war, chaos, sacrifice. You don't sleep, you don't eat, no salary, no money, no income. No one gives a fuck about your struggle. No one wants to hear about your struggle. People, they don't have time, they don't have mood to hear bad shit. They want to just hear funny stuff. Your wife's gonna leave you, your girlfriend's gonna leave you, your money's gone, you know, you make mistakes, you get betrayed, and still you show up. That's what makes you a real one. And if you don't calendar your life, set the right culture, hire smart, and take full ownership, you're fucked in this game. That's the raw truth. This is day one, guys. Let's get to work. Thank you so much for your time. If you found this useful, please share it with your friends. Maybe someone is struggling right now in the startup culture, in the startup life, in the startup industry. So maybe they could hear a couple of notes in here that could help them and to level up. Thank you. I love you all. I'll see you at the next one. Thanks. Peace.